I do not want to live under socialism. I know exactly what socialism does, and it is ruinous to people's lives and families. It's the murderous regimes that devolve from that backward ideology. History is my guide. I want no part of that. So how do we resist? Well, Kyle Biederman, who is a representative here, we're going to get him on the show in due course, has put up a proposal, and we talked about this before the end of last year, for the voters of Texas to vote on seceding from the Union. Now, it was depicted by a lot of know-nothings in the press as this is war, civil war. They're it's just no. It's think of it as a Brexit. Did the United Kingdom go to war with the European Union? No. They took a vote to exit the Union. Now, you're going to say, well, Chris, Great Britain is a sovereign country. So too once was the state of Texas. So there's legal precedent for it. My friend Glenn Beck has said this, and I agree with the sentiment, that the Constitution is not a suicide pact. You see, AOC and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Toomer and the vast majority of the press, they think all we got to do is get socialists in there, and then you conservatives are forced to live like we want you to live. You know, not say mother and father and sister and brother, empower the government to run our lives, get rid of whole industries, empower China to be the world superpower, make sure the Iranians get nukes. That we get to do that, and you have to go along with it because we, air quotes, won. That's what they think. Socialism won. America's socialist now. So you lose all your rights. Well, A, I don't believe that that's true, that these elections were legitimate. B, as stated, the Constitution was not a suicide pact. The state of Texas agreed to join the Union so long as the United States remained a constitutional republic. With socialism in charge, we're no longer that. When you have socialist Democrats like Colin Allred, Mark Vesey, and Eddie Bernice Johnson saying, oh, the Constitution, screw that, we're not to adhere to the Constitution, then it ceases to become a legitimate government. The only legitimate government as to a real American is a constitutional republic. That's the only thing we agreed to. So Kyle Biederman's initiative allowing Texans to vote on secession is the first step of a Brexit type initiative. And look, I had worried in the beginning, I think I said this on the air, that if the snarky leftists wanted to fight us on this, that they would, of course, call out however many military members would agree, and then, that could be a very bloody prospect. But if we go the administrative route, we hold a vote, and I believe the vast majority of Texans would support this, then that sends a message. Oh, so the millions of people in Texas don't want to be socialists. Ugh. We hold the vote. How many other states hold similar votes? Again, with voting systems that are not Dominion or Smartmatic related voting systems. Paper, maybe we have a vote and we insist it be a paper ballot. There's no rush, really. So it starts the conversation. And then, then the socialists and, those, and you know who these people are. They don't pay attention to anything. They just say, I elected Donald Trump. My work is done. Those kind of people. Or the other side. I elected you name whatever socialist. My work is done. Those people. Then all of a sudden they go, whoa. This is getting real. What the hell? That Why does Texas want to leave? Oh, because America isn't America anymore. That's why. So it starts a conversation, and we get to reestablish who we are as a people. We're not socialists. We're just not.